Hello everyone, my name is AQWBlaze91, Anthony Hable here, and this is just going to be an update on what is happening and what is going on with me so far. And it's a bit of a late thing for me to be saying this, but in 5 days it'll be my birthday. My birthday's on the 24th of August this month, and possibly on Facebook I should have done like sort of countdown update thing to let everybody know how many days my birthday's going to be, but a bit late on that. But considering I've been busy this month with a top 10 list, another the DLC, the Final Fantasy 15 DLC, and I've been getting myself busy with now another playthrough and a couple more games I'm going to be getting today, which I'll probably post up on my Facebook channel, which I'll post an image of the games I'm getting on my Facebook channel, and I'll explain what those are going to be. But right now I'm just going to update everyone about a couple of other lists I've got planned. You know, I put up a list on my top 10 games of 1997 because I wanted to post up a video about. No, I wanted to post up a top 10 list on legendary titles that came out in 1997. You know, some of the greatest all-time classics that appeared, and some of the not so highly classed games of 1997 I think should have been on there. Yeah, there were so many games to mention that have come out in 1997. Some of the best games that came out in 1996, he came out in 1997 over here in the UK, had to be put on there. You know, like Mario 64 had to be on there. And I'll eventually get on with the top 10 worst games of 1997, and if I get that and I can finish that, I'll have a plan to do the top 10 games of 2007 and top 10 worst games of 2007 to celebrate the year 2007, because that too is also a legendary year for video games. So I'll have plans for that, as well as maybe another plan if I could do maybe another top 10 list of some of the games I personally liked that no one else did, or maybe games I didn't like but everyone else did. But it's kind of should I do this on my birthday, or should I leave and just do something else? It's something that's going to be something that's entirely to me. So those are the top 10 lists that are planned. I'll be writing just a quick list planned. I'll be on my Facebook channel tonight. And now we're going to be talking about playthroughs and game reviews that will be starting. Right now I've got one game playthrough that's starting right now, and that's with The Evil Within, and I've got that, and I got this on the PlayStation 3. I've started the game now, and I'm up to just after I beat chapter 4. The one where you first meet this the spider lady with 8 arms or something, and I fought her, and I managed to defeat her surprisingly. I used all those fire matches, and well, not really the matches. I used the enemy crossbow incendiary darts, which burn her, and as well as using a pistol to finish her off. So I beat her and got plenty of green gel for that. It's because I've been doing I've been collecting all the green gel and doing all the upgrading. I actually did a little trick on chapter 1 where you can actually kill the chainsaw guy. The sadist, I believe. Yeah, the sadist. It's possible to kill the chainsaw guy, the sadist, on the very first chapter of Evil Within, but you have to wait until like you're at the point where where like he's searching around for you, and you got like the lock, and you got like near the hospital, and it's near the hospital room where like you got where in one of the offices there's a locker you hide into. I recommend you check it out on YouTube. I can't explain it very well. Just type in like the Evil Within Chapter 1 Chainsaw. Chainsaw guy or sadist. How to kill the sadist in Chapter 1 of the Evil Within. I did that, and it gave me 5,000 green gel, and combined with this package I got here, the Fighting Chance pack, I got you get bits of green gel from this, as well as the double barrel shotgun. The let me look in it. Let me look in my box, because I believe it contains also a code, which I also used for the game. Or unless it's in my game case or something. Yeah, this is the edition of the game I got this in. Absolute bugger to get that in. Absolute bugger to get that in. Problem with these special editions. Yeah, yeah, mine came in a special edition box. Where is it? Yeah, I got the. Oh, it didn't show me what I got with my. Oh, fucking hell. No, fucking hell. Oh well, it doesn't tell. It doesn't show in the box, but I know it comes with the green gel, which is the form of currency in the game. The double barrel shotgun with some shells and it's a poison dart, no, a poison bolt, I think, and a medical kit. That's it. That's what you get in like the Fighting Chance limited edition, in like the Fighting Chance pack. I think you could download it as well on the PlayStation Network store. DLC as part of DLC, so that's my plan, going through the Evil Within and also the DLC content as well. I haven't gotten them downloaded, but I might do so in the future. So that's one of my playthroughs. Another playthrough is the game I'm getting for my birthday, which is Persona 5. I've been wanting to get my hands on Persona 5 for quite some time, but I haven't been able to locate the game because the game's a son of a bitch for people put down secondhand, and second, every time I go there, usually it's sold out everywhere. So Persona 5 is now going to be arriving on my birthday, and it's planned. So that's another playthrough planned. But in between those games, I've got a third playthrough planned, and this is on a game that I had a strong grudge against when I played it on the PS2. If you've seen my PlayStation 2 playthrough of it, you will know just how simply bad it is. And that game is Final Fantasy 12. Yep, so your little jump cut there. So as I was saying, the game I had a strong grudge against when I played it on the PS2, it was Final Fantasy 12. And my god, when I played through it, it was an absolute shithole of a bad game. And I still can't believe it still got favourable reviews to this goddamn day. And it's because of that, there's a remake of it now for the PS4 called the Zodiac Age Edition. No, hang on. Final Fantasy 12 the Zodiac Age. Yeah, that's the remake. That's what the remake is called. And and judging from what I've looked at it, it looks unimproved. It's an unimproved mess. So it's time. I'm going to eventually be torturing so I'm going to be buying that today, and I'm going to be torturing myself with it. But I'm going to try to see if I can get it cheap, if I can. So far in game, they got it as the cheapest so far. So I don't have to pay full fucking price for it. Yeah, apologies for my language. So these are going to be my 3 main playthroughs so far. So when I start Final Fantasy 12, I'll have either The Evil Within or Persona 5 as a calm down game. As a game like to calm myself down from the shithole that's going to happen to me in 12. Return to Ivalice? Nope. It's more like Return to Hell. Hell that I originally visited in when it was shown to me just how awful it is, and I will not be fooled by any single critic and any single fanboy who still tries to defend it. It's going to. I'm going to purchase the game, punish it, give it a slam down rating, and then take it back and replace it with a different game when I finish it. Or if I can somehow give a fuck, that I would. But if I do, try and get a platinum trophy on it, just as something of a platinum trophy collection. Because I recently just got my 6th platinum trophy, which is on Ruby Grim Eclipse. I finished up the final trophy that I needed to do, which was Beacon Graduate, and I've got that done. So these are so that's all that's going to be planned. A couple more top 10 lists that'll come up. The top 10 best and the worst game of 1997, the top 10 best and worst games of 2007, and either a top 10 list of games I've liked but no one else does, something like a new refined list or something, or a top 10 list of games I dislike but everyone else does, games I don't like but everyone else does. Try not to take it too hard, my folks, on that list if I do decide to release such a list. And then there's the playthroughs, which will be Persona 5 when I do get my hands on it on my birthday. There will be The Evil Within and Final Fantasy 12 playthroughs, and eventually reviews of those when they come. I'm going to try and do my best to get those reviewed. But I'll have, like I said, Persona 5 and Evil Within if Final Fantasy 12 is pissing me off that much. Starts to piss me off that much. And seeing as how much I've suffered through with 12 before, I'm not going to pull my punches on it yet. I'll start pulling punches on the game, or on the game's characters, because I do admit some of the characters on there are a bit stupid and annoying. And I do want to punch Balthier in the face to shut him up permanently. And then I'll have one more other thing that I want to mention as well. I do have a game controller that is going to come on my birthday as well, that I wanted. It's one of those pro controller type pads, which is for the PlayStation 3. They call it the MLG Pro Circuit controller for the PlayStation 3, which will be a controller which will be good for third person and first person action games that use the bumper buttons instead of the trigger buttons, because what I can do with it is use a special command which will allow me to swap the bumper buttons with the trigger buttons. So I'll be able to play so I can play all my PS3 third person or first person shooter games like how the Xbox can do. I'll eventually do a video review of it, just showing it. I have something in my brain that I want to make this into like a video review showing like how it works and all that, and what I think about it. It's something like a break-in for all the monotony I've been doing with other games I've been doing. I'll test out a couple of games with it and see what I personally think of the device. It'll be good. It'll be good, folks. It'll be good. So that's all that is currently planned now on my channel. And if you do want to see a small summary of what's planned on my channel and how I'll celebrate it with my friends in Vision 21 with my family, I'll eventually put everything down on a simple list on my Facebook channel tonight. See where I go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little presentation. It's just a good way I need to make a little important update. So again, 5 more days and it'll be my birthday. I'll be 29. I'll be 29 years old. So hope you guys enjoyed this little presentation. Enjoyed this little video. Be sure to comment on it, give me a like or something, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.